Hello, Sean here with Global Water Solutions. Today, we're going to show you how to properly install a well pressure tank in the event you need to replace it or if it's a new installation. We highly recommend that you stick with the exact same size tank that you have installed, or if you have the space, a larger tank. When installing a well pressure tank, the very first thing you should do is make sure you isolate the power at the breaker box or your fuse box, whichever you may have installed at your home. The tools needed for your pressure tank installation are adjustable pliers, adjustable wrench, pipe cutting tool or a hacksaw, screwdrivers, a tape measure, the tank T, a check valve, water drain valve, pressure gauge, pressure relief valve, as well as our pressure switch for the cut in and cut out of the operation of the pump. You'll also need some Teflon tape or pipe dope to make sure you get a secure seal on all of the fittings. First, we're going to start with the tank T. You'll find these either in solid brass, or as this one is, it's brass with copper soldered to it. We're going to use this to connect to the tank. When connecting the tank T, we'll start with applying our Teflon tape. Pro tip, rather than screwing in the tank T directly into the fitting, we use a thread fitting and a glue fitting together. This way we can thread the fitting to the tank T and now make our PVC glue joint to ensure we have parallel fittings for each of our additional items. Now that we've installed our tank T to the bottom of the pressure tank, we can install the other devices that are required for a proper installation. First, we recommend a water relief valve in the event you need to drain the tank. So we would either put pipe dope or Teflon tape. Here I've used Teflon tape on the fitting to make a secure watertight fitting. The next component that we recommend is a pressure relief valve. This is a 75-pound pressure relief valve. In the event that the pressure in the system would reach pressures higher than 75 psi, this valve would release and allow that pressure to escape. Now our next connection is our pressure switch. On this installation, we're using a 40-60 pressure switch. So it will cut in at 40 psi and cut out at 60 psi. Now that we've installed the components to the tank T, a proper installation should include a shutoff valve on your feed side from your pump, and we recommend a shutoff valve as well on the exit side, and a check valve to hold the pressure off of the system while in service. Last but not least, we're going to add a pressure gauge to our tank T. This will allow us to know the pressure of the tank at the system. Our next step is to check the tank pressure. We'll remove the safety valve, sealing our air. .38 psi, which is exactly where we want it, 2 pounds below the cut-in of our pressure switch. Before turning on the water supply, open a faucet in the house to allow the air in the piping to purge from the system. Go to the power supply to the pump and turn it back on, and that should engage the pump. As the pump runs, it will run water and purge the air from the system. When you only see water coming out the faucet, shut it off and it will fill the tank. Alright, so that's a proper installation of our PressureWave series well pressure tank. For troubleshooting, please follow the link below for other troubleshooting videos, and we look forward to seeing you again.